Hey everyone, how are you all doing today? I have a story about my driver's license. Now, in the state of New York, you have to be the age of 16 to get a learner's permit, and if you have a learner's permit, you can take 6 months of driver's ed, and you can have your full license by the age of 17. Now, I didn't have much of a motivation to drive when I was 16, and my parents didn't want me to drive really either, so I just didn't do it, and I actually got my learner's permit at the age of 17, and then I took private lessons, and I ended up getting my full license at the age of 18. But this story isn't about my actual driving experience or what I did to get my driver's license. This story is about my actual driver's license, the piece of plastic that you put inside of your wallet. Now, what happens is when you pass your road test, you have to go to the DMV, which is the Department of Motor Vehicles, and you have to fill out your paperwork and you have to sign up for your license. You get your picture taken, you have to fill in all of your name, your birthday, all of that stuff, and you basically sign up for your license that will come to you in the mail. So when you get there, first of all, if you know what the DMV is and if you've ever been to the DMV, it is the worst place on the planet. The lines are always long, everyone seems to be sick, everyone is loud, people have children with them. It is just a miserable environment, and you know what I'm talking about. So if you have to go to the DMV, I feel your pain. It is terrible. And the day that I had to go sign up for my license, there was the longest line ever. I think I was there for about 2 hours, so it was really miserable and just takes out a bunch of time from your day. It is really bad, but my dad and I went, we filled out all of the paperwork, and it's time to take my picture. Now, I'm happy as shit. I'm about to get my driver's license. I am very, very happy right now, and even after waiting for 2 hours, it was still great. I had a smile on my face. I'm ready to go. So finally, it's my time to go in line. I step up to the front desk to this elderly, bitter old lady, and she's like, "You have your paperwork." And I was like, "Yep, here you go." She's like, "Okay, stand in front of the backdrop and get ready for your picture." So I'm like, okay, I'll do that. I can't wait. So I step in front of the backdrop, which is literally like one step to the right, and I have my eyes dead center right at the camera lens. I'm looking straight forward. My face is straight. Everything looks good. My hair is fine. Everything was looking good. So she steps over to the camera and she goes,
"Can you tilt your head up a little bit, sweetie?"
So I'm like, okay. I thought I was okay already, but she said that, so I assume that it's right. So I tilt my head up slightly, and she takes the picture. So I'm okay. I thought everything was great. I got my license done. I'm finally off of that 2-hour line. I'm leaving the DMV, and I'll get my license soon. So the day that I got my license in the mail, my dad gave me the envelope. He's like, "Your license is in there." I'm very happy. I'm excited. I can't wait to see how my picture turned out. So I rip open the envelope, and lo and behold, I have one of the worst pictures ever on my license. My head is tilted so high up that you can't even see my face really. It was unbelievable. I looked like I was trying to act hard, or that I was too cool for a picture, or I was trying to be a thug. I kind of looked like a stoner. I don't know. It was just a really, really terrible picture, and I blame it all on that old elderly woman because she told me to look up. So basically, I'll flash the picture right now. This is what my driver's license picture looked like, and man, I was petrified. I was so upset that my picture looked like this. I found out if I wanted a new picture, it was like $100, which totally wasn't worth it, and this actually made for a funny story, and my friends still laugh at it whenever I show them it, so it was definitely worth the keep. But once I turned 21, they changed the licenses, and I have to get a new license because my old license said under 21, so I obviously have to get a new license when I turn 21, so it doesn't have that on my license. So I went and got a new picture, and my new picture is A-okay. I'm looking straight ahead, everything looks good, I look like a normal person, everything is good now. But imagine if like a cop pulled me over and they're like, "Hey, can I have your license and registration?" And I hand them this stoner picture on my license. They're gonna be like, "Are you on drugs right now, sir?" And I'd be like, "No, my picture's terrible. Blame the bitter old lady that took my picture. She's so bad. She's evil." And I was just thinking about all of the situations that I'd actually have to show my license, and people would be like, "What were you doing in this picture? Were you trying to say what's up? Like, what are you doing?" So I was embarrassed. I hated that picture, but now that I got my new license, everything is okay. My advice to anyone out there who might be getting a driver license soon: make sure that you look straight at the camera and don't listen to the lady if she tells you to look up, because it will make you look like a stoner idiot. Do not do that. If you know you look good, if you know you're looking right at the camera, smile and get your picture taken. Don't listen to any advice. You look fine. Also, make sure if you want to drive, do everything as early as possible. On your 16th birthday, go and get your learner's permit. Start studying for your learner's permit at the age of 15 so that you don't fail the test and that you can get your permit at 16. Then do driver's ed and do whatever so you can start driving at 17. Trust me, you'll be happier with the freedom and being able to drive a car. You'll be happy you got it out of the way. I put it off for a long time and I didn't like that, but I got it done anyways. But make sure that you put your priorities in order and you just get it over with. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you have a similar story or if you have a terrible driver's license picture as well. If you do, make sure you share them in a message to me on my YouTube. I would love to see your terrible pictures because I can relate to you. So anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Later, everyone.